Dear parents, teachers, parish friends, thank you for joining me this evening. This evening, all 38 Catholic schools in the Archdiocese of San Antonio are launching a special campaign, Thankful for Today and Thriving Tomorrow. Its purpose is to raise awareness of the needs and value of education in all of our schools in the Archdiocese of San Antonio. We invite all families, both school and parish, to participate in this awareness campaign to help us not only strengthen our beloved Notre Dame school, but all Catholic schools in the Archdiocese of San Antonio. First of all, on behalf of all Notre Dame teachers and staff, I would like to say thank you to our parents and our parish community. Your continued support of our school has been tremendous as we continue to navigate through these COVID challenges. We feel your love, support, and prayers. So, to begin with, we are thankful for today. Our school continues to operate extremely well, responding to COVID-19. We are practicing social distancing, following proper hand washing, and continuing to wear our decorative face mask and shields. It is great news as our state continues to open up things, yet we are reminded to remain cautious as we continue to bring back more and more students back on campus for face-to-face instruction. Therefore, the response to mitigate the spread of COVID-19 has been effective for both our school and church community. Our hearts and prayers do go out to those who have recently lost loved ones. We are extremely grateful for the support and the attentiveness of all parents who have been our partners to help us keep us healthy. So, here's our story. When this all began in March 2020, the Friday before spring break, plans began immediately to make sure that every family had technology and materials needed to begin online learning from home. Of course, this proved to be a huge learning curve for all of us. Within 2 days' time, we were up and running full speed ahead. Instruction online began with teachers and office staff and Zoom sessions and Google Classroom. It wasn't easy. This transition was not easy, but by the grace of God, we were successful. Worksheets and packets did not exist for us, but instead the value of person-to-person instruction, students interacting with their teachers and classmates, became our top priority. Our success is testament of faith, community spirit, and commitment to our Notre Dame parents and students. So this reminds me of what Mother Teresa once said, "I can do things you cannot. You can do things I cannot, but together we can do great things." So I'm extremely grateful for the role of our teachers, staff, and parents and what they have had in the success and tremendous effort that this required of everyone. Let's take a moment and look at our rich history. Since 1912, Notre Dame Catholic School has been enriching the lives of students, their families, and the community. We continue to focus on our 5 principles: faith, education, leadership, service, and discipline. Looking back in the 1930s, the worst years of the Depression, Notre Dame Catholic School remained open, completing its 24th year of operation. Today, this legacy continues as we engage and grow our dynamic spiritual community. Our school is built on rich history of faith and devotion. So as we plan for a thriving tomorrow and look to the future of Notre Dame School as well as the entire Archdiocese of Catholic school system, it is important for us to understand the impact that COVID-19 has had on us all. As you know, in the weeks leading up to the reopening of schools in August, the messaging from public officials and health authorities regarding COVID-19 cases and school safety created an atmosphere of panic and uncertainty for many parents and teachers in our nation. Public school districts have reported that 20% of their students are actually missing. There are reports of many parents choosing to take a gap year in education for their children. Many are keeping their children at home as employers have shifted their employees into a work-at-home mode. As a result of COVID-19, at least 150 Catholic schools have closed in our nation. This is largely due to loss of enrollment, changes in financial status of parents, and additional expenses that are related to COVID-19. At Notre Dame Catholic School, our enrollment has declined slightly, but we remain steady. In March of 2020, we had a total of 143 enrolled, compared to now with 129 students. Unfortunately, many schools in the Archdiocese, the decline in enrollment is much greater. COVID-19 has had a tremendous negative impact, especially in early childhood and primary grades. Understanding the impact of COVID-19 on the entire Catholic school system shows a financial loss of $9,867,000. This is an average amount of tuition dollars lost due to the loss of enrollment. Student enrollment drives school vitality. Without students, we don't have schools. So for Notre Dame Catholic School, we anticipated a slight decline in our enrollment numbers due to COVID-19 and have reduced our school budget significantly this year by as much as $150,000 plus. The largest impact that COVID-19 has had on our school is the loss of our two major fundraisers, Casino Night and our annual festival. Efforts, as you know, are currently underway to sell festival raffle tickets and create an online auction this month. We are grateful to the many donations that have been made already to support our cause. It is important to note that without these interventions, the financial strain for 2021-2022 is tremendous. We continue to ask for your help. Our school has been blessed with an abundance of love and support this year. However, we are not immune from possible challenges that we might face in the future. This is a call to action as we are working proactively to strengthen all of our schools to support all Catholic schools in the Archdiocese. This is an invitation for all to support Catholic schools by sharing with others your testimony, helping with tuition assistance, and helping to spread the word about the tremendous things happening in Catholic education. So, it is time for us to tell our story of commitment, faith, and love. Despite our COVID-19 challenges, we continue to do more with less. Never before have I witnessed more passion and dedication from my teachers and staff to make sure that every student feels safe in the midst of this crisis. With the many changes and new demands this year, our teachers and staff have shown a united effort of strength and excellence, ensuring that quality instruction continues. We continue to celebrate our successes of our students and challenge ourselves to look for new ways to innovate and support the many programs we use in our classrooms. As a whole, we feel blessed and thankful for reopening our school. In August, seeing our students and families again in person was very exciting. Winston Churchill once said, "Never waste a good crisis." This is an opportunity for us all to rediscover the value of Catholic education. Moving forward, as we continue to discover our new normal in the educational system, we recognize and understand the challenges ahead. There is tremendous desire and effort to take a positive, proactive approach to help strengthen every school in the Archdiocese. We recognize the value of investing in a Catholic school education. In the next couple of weeks, the Archdiocese will be rolling out new initiatives on how we can support, volunteer, and help raise awareness to others in the effort to increase our enrollment in our schools. In closing, I would like to thank you for allowing me this opportunity to deliver this important call to action and awareness campaign to continue to strengthen and support not only Notre Dame Catholic School, but also all the Catholic schools in the Archdiocese of San Antonio. Pope Francis says, Nothing is impossible for God's mercy. Even the most tangled knots are loosened by His grace. So because of your prayers, support, and love, Notre Dame Catholic School will continue to flourish. There is tremendous value in Catholic education. We are united in faith and God's blessing. We are blessed and truly grateful to our Notre Dame community. Thank you.